everyone, welcome back to my channel. It has been a hot minute since I last popped on here. I just had a really great summer and I just took the time to enjoy that without pressures of having to post or whatever after having been cooped up for so long. I hope you all had an amazing summer too. I'm excited though because I have some new products and I wanted to make a YouTube video now that it's September showing you some cool new products that I got very recently. If there's anything that you are interested in, it will be in the description box below, all the colors, the links to everything. And if you guys like this video or like me or whatever, you can go ahead and give it a like below, and you can also make sure to subscribe to my channel. Recently, Sephora has started selling item beauty, so I picked up some new things that I'm really excited to try. I always watch Addison Ray and she always uses this lip quip. I really love the name Come Through, and this smells so good. Like this gloss, I would get it alone just for the scent. Anyways, I always get requests about using more drugstore stuff, so I thought today I would review this Milani Glow Hydrating Skin Tint. So this is newer to my collection. And by the way, they still are not letting us try things out in store because COVID, or because the panoramic, as they would say. So if things are not my color, don't worry about it. Oh, it's a little dark, but that's okay. Oh yeah, when you blend it in though, it works very nicely. Ooh, it's really, really pretty. I think it's a little dark for me, but that's okay. We're gonna roll with it. It's always really hard to match my shade in foundations because there's usually about only like 3 darker shades that you get the option of. So you have to just make one of those 3 work, and that's kind of it. I do hope that one day that changes. I think it would make drugstore makeup a little bit more enjoyable, to be honest. So this is the sheer to light coverage, and it melts into skin for a naturally dewy look, which yes, my skin's already pretty dewy. I did use my Glow Recipe stuff before this, and I did use my niacinamide dewdrops. This also has 29% squalene, and it has an electrolyte and coconut water blend. Very cool, very innovative. They really jumped on like the hydrating skin trend. I do think now though, I think we're starting to see the transition back to people liking matte skin. Recently, Makeup Forever came out with it's like a mattifying finish powder. And I'm not gonna lie, I was like, oh, I want to pick this up. I told myself no because it's not something I've been wanting to try. Like if I end up wanting to try it for a little while, then I'll pick it up. But for now, I'm still on the hydrated skin kind of look, and I'm sure probably within the fall I will change, because it has been 2 years of me being like, I love my glowy skin, and you know, we go through these little ebbs and flows and changes, so I'm sure soon the change will come, just like how people are trying to make low-rise jeans a thing. Actually, so my boyfriend and I, we took a little trip, and we were in Montreal for a few weeks, and there was this woman. She was wearing like this little bustier top, and she was wearing these super loose fitted low-rise jeans, and oh my god, it looked so good on her. I was like, I could never, like, well, maybe one day, who knows, I could never, but this looks amazing, and I can see why people want to bring them back, but they're just so hard to wear, and I feel like they feel unsafe. Like I don't feel safe in them because I have a belly. I'm sure if you don't have a belly, it's probably okay. But for those that do, I don't know, I just need a little bit more security, if you know what I mean. Okay, so this is the Item Beauty concealer. I did get the shade 330. This is actually, I think, a decent a decent shade. I thought it would be too dark, but it's actually very good. Okay, so I read some things that the concealer was very similar to the Shape Tape one. And so for that reason, I wasn't going to get it because, you know, I'm not really a big fan of the Shape Tape concealer, but this looks really nice. It's still like decently hydrating underneath the eye, which I am a very big fan of. I don't really like concealers that are matte because my under eyes are like a little too dry. Anyways, I think that's a pretty good shade match for the concealer, and it feels super nice on my skin. What do you guys think? I'm liking it. It's not like, oh my god, this concealer is to die for, but I think it looks really good. I think the color matches me very well, and it just looks kind of like a natural finished concealer, I would say. For eyeshadow, I actually wanted to do a review of the Patrick Ta eyeshadow because I got it, but then I never got around to making a video on it. So the first thing I have to say is, at first I did not like this eyeshadow palette, and that's because sometimes before reviewing anything, I like to just do it myself before I watch people's opinions or thoughts on it, because I don't want to be swayed either way. Sometimes you can be, you just never know. So I didn't watch anything, and I was expecting some of the shades to be like a little bit more pigmented, and I was like, these are just glittery topper shades, and turns out that's exactly what they were supposed to be all along. I do feel like a decent amount of the shades are actually like just my skin tone, so that makes it a little bit hard for me, but the shadows are beautiful. Like, they're so beautiful, and you can make so many like nice neutral looks with these shades. I actually did a look on my friend not too long ago. I'm gonna put that here. Hopefully she's okay with it. She's so beautiful. And it looked so good on her. Like, in the picture, I don't think it looks as pigmented, but it was extremely pigmented when I put it on her. Anyways, it looked really good and pigmented, and like all the colors showed up, and oh, I just couldn't get enough of it on her. So yeah, maybe what I need is just some different colors, but this palette is really, really beautiful. The other thing that I want to say is that this shade just keeps falling out, so be careful. You know, make sure that all your stuff is glued in properly. This is not even that old, so I'm like, why is there stuff falling out already? Please stop. But alas, this is life. Okay, where should I put this? Okay, so I'm just gonna use this kind of more dense little eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna dip into the darkest cream shade. This is the other really cool thing about this palette. It's the cream eyeshadow shades. I think that that's like really cool and innovative, and something that no other eyeshadow palette that I've used or heard of has. And at first, like, when I heard of like there being cream shades, I was like, how are you gonna blend those? But as you can see, like, it blends just very beautifully. Oh yeah, I don't even think I finished my story. I was saying how like some of these like aren't pigmented enough. When I actually watched reviews, I learned that they're not supposed to be pigmented. They're just supposed to be like beautiful, make your eyes look wet kind of topper shimmers. So anyways, I guess that's what happens when you're trying not to watch any videos on it and you're just going by your own thoughts. You don't realize that there's actually a purpose to things, which is, you know, kind of the plus side of researching things a little bit more before you make the videos. There's some things that I do that with before I try, but I was just so pumped for this Patrick Ta eyeshadow palette because you guys know he's one of my favorite brands. Actually, now that he kind of has everything, I should definitely do a full face of Patrick Ta. He's got so much. So just a little bit of cream, the darker one. Now I'm going to use the lighter one. I'm going to just put that on my lid. Now I'm going to take, it's this shade right here. It's so beautiful. It's honestly one of my favorite shades in the palette. It is basically my skin tone, but whatever. Whatever. You win some, you lose some. It's still like beautiful and has these nice little like sheer sparkles. How do I even describe them? They're like gold. It's like gold sparkle, so it just makes you feel like nice and like bronzy and making sure to tap off the fallout, and then I'm just pressing it on my eyelid instead of sweeping it so I can get the most payoff. Oh, that is so beautiful. I'm going to use my like little, I don't even know how to describe it. This, I'm gonna use this. And I'm just gonna use this lightest shade. Tap off, and then I'm just gonna put that in the beginning of my eye. And just make sure that that kind of blends in with the rest of it. So you get a little dimension there. Okay, and then I'm just gonna use my fingers. I'm gonna use it on this like little peachy topper shade. Yeah, so it just like truly just makes your finger look kind of wet. It's beautiful. I'm just applying that over my whole entire eye. Also, something I think we missed is me being on YouTube for over a year, which it does not feel like it. I truly cannot even believe that we are going into a full new year. I feel like we are still in 2020, honestly. Okay, now let's get into some bronzer. Okay, so for bronzer, we're gonna use this LYS bronzer. And I use this little It Cosmetics brush. I was actually watching a makeup routine by Kendall Jenner, and she used this. So I was like, that looks really nice. Looks like a nice brush. I'm gonna get that and see how it goes. And I love, 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 love this for bronzer. Love it a lot. So like I usually say, I really like to start bronzer high up and then bring it down a little bit. I feel like that more so like elongates my face and gives it a little bit more chiseled look. Ooh, I think, sorry guys, I missed a very big step. I think part of my plan for this look was to do a little bit of purple on the bottom. So I'm using this Artist Couture Ethereal Bloom eyeshadow palette. It's really beautiful, nice pastels. If you follow me on Instagram, Mandy Beauty, you put it right here. I have been so into purple the later half of the summer. I just think it's so beautiful. I wonder if you can see that. So to try and get a little bit more payoff with the color, I'm just pressing it in, and then we are going to do a little bit of blush. So I'm using the Tower 28. This is Golden Hour. Just wanted to use like a nice, like more kind of like neutrally blush shade. Okay, so here are the trends. I feel like eyeshadow was a really huge thing last year, and then I think this summer we really got into our blushes. And now I'm starting to see an uprise in lips a lot because people are showing their like perfect lip combos on TikTok. So I'm thinking that will be the next kind of big trend that we see. I really love the Tower 28 products. I think that they're just so lovely. Let's do the brows. So I recently also got this Patrick Ta brow gel. and it is bomb. Super bomb. I actually like this more than their brow thing because you don't need to like spray the setting powder and then like mess up a whole brush for it. So this, you just scrape the product through the brow like so, and then you just use this part to hold it and kind of press it down and go up. So that's how you get that kind of feathered Patrick brow, or Patrick Ta brow look. I'm going to do the same thing here, and I'm going to press it down. And then we got that beautiful feathered brow look. And then we're going to go ahead and use this Item Beauty mascara. This is the Lash Snack. I'm excited to use this. The brush is pretty cool. It's a little smaller than usual brushes. That worked pretty well. That's one eye, and then that's the other. I think it did a pretty good job actually. The only thing that I would say is it is a little bit annoying that the brush is so small because then I have to do a lot more sections at a time, but it works really well. Ooh, it's so nice for bottom lashes. Oh my gosh, my bottom lashes have literally never looked this good. They literally look longer than my top lashes. Okay, and then we're gonna try the gloss. Lip Quip Come Through. That smells like so that smells so good. Feels really nice on the lips. Oh, is that burning? No, I don't think so. Ooh, this smells just so good. It's not sticky at all. It feels like a lip oil kind of. Oh, it is a lip oil. Beautiful. The packaging too. I never talked about the packaging, but like the packaging looks so good and they feel really good too, like very durable. Like this looks so cute. This feels like very Y2K vibes and I love it. So this is the final look. I need to show you guys what it looks like on my iPhone. Hey guys, this is what it looks like on my iPhone. I just feel like whenever I show you guys on my iPhone, it always looks so much better. You can just really see the sparkles on the eyes and you can actually see the purple. And this lip looks really good. Oh, I didn't tell you I chipped my tooth. I chipped it a while ago and then I had a bonding and then the bonding came off while I was eating and I ate it. So anyways, that is there. Hopefully I will get it fixed soon. But yeah, I'm really super pumped about this look. I think it looks beautiful. I love the blush with the eyes and then the purple, and the eyelashes look great. Honestly, I really do have to give Addison's makeup line a very good review. I feel like I love the lip oil. I love the scent. I love that it doesn't, it does have a little bit of a taste, but it doesn't bug me. I feel like that's usually the really big thing is I hate the way that lip glosses taste. Like the Fenty lip glosses are beautiful, but they taste so bad. I am pumped about this look. It looks good. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming to watch my video. Yeah, overall, I'm very happy with the products that I used on my face today. I think that they all go really well together and I got a very beautiful and stunning look. I hope you guys like it too, and if you ever recreate it, please tag me in your recreations on Instagram. I would love to share them and see them and talk about makeup with y'all. So yeah, if you guys like this video, please don't forget to give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe. If there's any item that you want to know more about, they're all in the bio, so click whatever links you need. And if there's any other videos you want to see, let me know and I will make them. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video. I love you very much. Mwah. Bye. Sometimes all I think about is you.